4 quarters. Number 4 is the number of our event today, but it's not time for round number 4. Instead, it's time for what I believe is a round 1 matchup. We've got Matashio returning after a considerable little absence, taking on TaleOfTheToaster, a tried and true regular here at Touch Base, with a brand new character in tow, obviously. TaleOfTheToaster, world-renowned, known the world over from the States to his gaff, his own place, for the use of Rob the robotic operating buddy. But it is time. It is time to find a new character. It is time to watch as it is the Chibi Robo Me Gunner comes out now. Last week, if you follow our social medias on the, well, let's just call it Twitter, right? That's what it is. On Twitter, and I believe we're on Instagram as well. You can get yourselves a look at the results graphics, and you saw quite clearly that it is got 5th last week in a massive gaming upset. And let's see if that success can continue here as we see Matashio again after a long absence returning here. Matashio, one of the more consistent players, when he does show up, very well versed in the use of Yoshi. The ridiculous reptile with some jump armor is ready here to do some big damage. As we know, we can see these F smashers coming out very strong. It is loves a smash attack, as we see there, just literally ready to try and parry it there as Matashio, but not finding it, air dodging expertly around the back air. And we just need to see, I think, a little bit more of TaleOfTheToaster doing that bit ledge trapping. He loves just to create a situation, not like what Samus would find, where it's just using a big hit. And then we go here, wanting to get a trap hit, armoring through, but TaleOfTheToaster already there with a big forward air, mashing that net to try and get some coverage, but not finding it. A lovely side B there to catch Yoshi. The center climbing really high. Let's see then who's climbing higher first. And there we go. It was, in fact, Matashio going in there with that big back air to finish things off. One big hit though from it is will finish it, and we've not seen the staple of this monstrous me. The Chibi Robo's real strength is yet to reveal itself. The back air comes out, but the signature move of this character has not found itself yet. There we go, another back air wants a kill, but Yoshi's had a few of those berries that really hatch into a big boy. But there we go, Shouge up smash, the tried and true signature maneuver of the It Is character. You know, it's like in wrestling. Undertaker's got his tombstone, Jeff Hardy has a swanton bomb, and then you've got It Is with the up smash. An F smash comes out as well, of course, sometimes finishes things off, but it's the up smash that TaleOfTheToaster always seems to find that little bit of room for, just blasting it. And to be fair, with a move that is that big, lasts that long, you know, why not? Why not take advantage of it, you know? There we are, lovely down smash answering from Matashio, being ready to throw those big moves out to call out what TaleOfTheToaster is doing. What TaleOfTheToaster is doing now, they're trying to establish a zone which It Is doesn't usually seem to enjoy. The odd one does come out, pressuring the shield there of Yoshi, which is pretty hard to pressure just because of the fact that it's big, and you can't tell when it's going to run out here, and of course, it covers Yoshi fully. Here we go here, wanting something there, the up throw into the up air, but there we are, beautiful. I thought we were going to see the down B blasting straight through, but no, instead it is the up air. It's coming out, oh my lord, using that to reflect the bomb. That was a lovely idea from Matashio, with a charge shot is going to turn things back to TaleOfTheToaster's favor. Partial charge shot and wants an F smash, reading a jump, but the jump armor that would have come out probably would have got Matashio past it anyway. We see an in-even stops once again found. TaleOfTheToaster needs one large hit. If Yoshi spent all that time in the air, that up air may well do it. Wants that big hit, but using the small charge shot here, they basically just stun Matashio in the air. Wants to create a leg situation, ready to jump, but not finding it. Instead, finding himself on the receiving end is TaleOfTheToaster abates assault by the dinosaur who's friends with the world's most famous plumber. Here we go. Beautiful use of the charge shot, but not getting its full charge crucially, which means it does not kill. TaleOfTheToaster struggling at the moment to find that big hit, but we know a back air's probably on the way up, probably on the way. A forward air is going to do a lot, but not enough. As we saw it there, wants to finish this stock quickly because Yoshi is one of those characters where you think, oh bloody hell, I've only been hit 4 times. Why like this percent? And TaleOfTheToaster is on the receiving end of that damage now. 69, but there we go, the full charge shot and the drift in. Wants to follow up there, there's Matashio, but instead it's TaleOfTheToaster who follows straight in with a kill move. He wants to use that side B to do something, but doesn't quite find it. But the use of the forward aerial a moment ago to get himself away from Matashio was expert there. Matashio goes for the net, and any of those big Yoshi hits are going to do it at this point, using the egg expertly, and wants an F smash to just finish things emphatically. He said it's a spot dodge down smash from It Is. There we go, back throw, wants the single charge to finish things off, but no, here we are. Things are getting a little bit more tense here. TaleOfTheToaster is getting those percentages higher and higher. A couple big hits on a big blue dinosaur could spell things very negatively for Matashio. Here we go. We want something massive here from both players. One to finish up, and one to equalize. An equilibrium is what's sought out by TaleOfTheToaster. and it's almost here. Another big hit like that, and you're going to be calling this an even game. The slight homing of that initial missile is going to do it. Wants to drop through back air instead of to run off F smash, which puts things back into Tail of the Toaster's favor. You're going to be sitting there, happy as Larry, comfortable as can be, happy as a clam, wanting Yoshi to come in, make a mistake. Oh, you can charge, oh, you can up smash, oh, you can F smash. Anything's going to do it here, but Yoshi's waiting for a follow-up off an egg. The shield's getting really low. Beautiful, just running, following up on a bit of movement there. He wants the big hit, wants the up smash, but Matashio now wise to it, the signature move of this character. And the behind here of that up smash probably would have been enough, but it certainly would have been enough to take things back in Matashio's favor. Wants something huge instead, finds the net to equalize, and a forward aerial's gonna do it. The Matashio special, throw an egg and hit with your head. That is game one going to Matashio after an uphill climb. Didn't seem so uphill, with a rocket arm blasting you to the top. Tail of the Toaster uses those different parts of Megan's arsenal, the bomb, the side B, and of course that neutral B charge shot, not to kill a lot of the time, but to create those situations, attack on that little bit of damage. Matashio became more and more over the course of that game, able to read those situations, and while things did look a little bit slimy towards the end, in the end, Matashio prevailed with the tried and true Yoshi fair. Here we go, game two. Things were certainly looking more even towards the end. Will Matashio continue that adaptation and make game two a little bit more lopsided, or will it bring it back? Let's see what happens here as we continue with touch base 4. I'm, of course, Hoppums, who are just tuning in, and we are going again. Lovely forward aerials to try and pressure, but he said it's a swallow into the egg, and that was an up B panel. Oh, it was one of them. It was Summit. Lovely, I love the idea, and here we go. Wants the forward air and lands it. Predicts the air dodge, reading really well. Bro's been to the library in his absence from touch base. Here we are. Let's see what's going on here. Big little bits. Big little bits. That makes no sense. But you know what else makes no sense? Double jump armor on Yoshi. But Matashio able to plan expertly in a beautiful use of the egg. The up throw to read it. And things, as I said here, are looking a little more lopsided. It is looking a little bit scary here for Tail of the Toaster. Charging the F smash that time and yet applying lots of damage, but you've been lapped. Things aren't looking so hot. You need some big hits and you need them quick. Otherwise, Yoshi's going to come in with his own wants to egg off stage. That's a brilliant idea. And maybe Matashio there, a little bit unable to. Oh, I love the match there, by the way. I love the idea by Matashio as well, but a little bit maybe unable to punish that up with B because it looks a lot like the down air. Down B, though, does come out from Matashio when things are looking very dire for the Meganer at this moment. Just wants a big hit, just wants some big damage, but instead it's Yoshi with the swallow into the down air, into the up air that's going to do it instead. Here we are, a big moment here coming up from Matashio. If he can just unseat it is one more time. Let's see. The double jump is gone, actually swallowed by the down B. Good work there from Tail of the Toaster, recognizing Yoshi. While that double jump does have that armor and is that little bit, precarious to deal with, it doesn't matter if you get rid of it, because then that up B is not going to do enough. And at that point, you've been able to deal with it. That beautiful neutral area, the lingering hit going really well there from Matashio. And Tail of the Toaster, once again, doing that tried and true. It is classic. Throw out some smash attacks and just poke. And here we go, running straight through. Oh, that's the second time a read's been issued, but it's the wrong way. Tail of the Toaster, not known as left from his right, and playing potentially a little bit wrong here versus this Yoshi, who's way more experienced than it is. It is, of course, as part of the bio tried to veteran of the scene, but the character itself is fairly new. Get your bombs away. I want to finish things now. Up, up, and away goes. It is over.